Hey y'all, it's Miranda. Welcome back to the Peace, Love, and Happiness Club channel. I'm so excited to bring you today's video. It's my favorite time of the year, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about some spooky plants. Starting off very strong, this is the Amorphophallus bulbifer. Very long name. It's also sometimes called the voodoo lily or the devil lily. But this one is really cool because it is very closely related to the famous corpse flower. I've gotten the chance to see one of those in person. I've never seen this one bloom though, so I'm really excited to finally see it bloom and kind of compare. The corpse flower is famous for smelling like a corpse. This one is not supposed to smell anywhere near that bad. And it's only supposed to smell for a few hours when it blooms. When we got them in, they started off as these little bulbs here. And then it seemed like over the course of a week or two, just sprouted up into this. They have a really interesting life cycle, are known to kind of flower every couple of years. So getting to see them flower is a really amazing opportunity. I really felt like I couldn't talk about spooky plants without showing you at least one carnivorous plant, and this is one of my favorites that we have in right now. It's commonly called the octopus plant, but it's a type of Drosera, also sometimes called a sundew, I believe. These ones are super cool. They can catch little gnats, so if you have like a gnat problem during the summer or something like that, this one could be a really good option for helping you to manage that. They like higher humidity, and they also do not like to dry out at all. So here in the store, we actually leave ours sitting in about an inch of water. They also are really picky about the type of water that they like, so they're not gonna like tap water or anything like that. You're gonna wanna use either distilled water or rainwater for them. Just because they can be really sensitive to any mineral deposits. We never really talk about succulents on here, but this one is so cute. This one is got a long name, but it's a Sinochrysula unionensis. It is commonly known as Chinese jade, and the color of this one is almost black, which is why I thought it'd be perfect for this time of year. They're a really awesome little succulent, and they're gonna be really similar to jade in terms of their care, but absolutely beautiful and kind of reminds me of a little hedgehog, very spiky. For one of our other spooky plants, I picked the phylodendron tortum. The leaves on this one are just so funky, and I could see this plant looking really cool in some sort of spooky skull pot or something like that. It's also really cool. This one is kind of just starting to put out a new leaf right in the middle here, but when they put new leaves out, they come out almost as a little corkscrew and then unfurl into this shape. Before I started working here, I had never seen these ones in person, but now that I have, I totally get the hype for them. They're really cool plants. These ones are going to be pretty similar to other phylodendrons in terms of care, but since their leaves are a little bit thinner, we have found them to maybe enjoy a little bit higher humidity as well. I cannot possibly show you spooky plants without talking about the phylodendron Florida ghost. I know I've talked about it in a couple of the other videos I've done on our channel, but I mean, can't really have spooky without ghosts. So again, when the new leaves come in on this phylodendron, super cool because they come in bright white. This one's looks like it's hardened off just a bit, so it's a little bit more of a minty color. But they will come in bright white and then kind of harden off to a darker green. We do also have the regular Florida Ghost and also the Florida Ghost Mint. The main differences are just going to be what color the mature leaves look, as well as the Florida Ghost Mint. The leaves can sometimes come in a little bit more of a minty color rather than more of a stark white, but really gorgeous plants. And as they get bigger too, their leaves are going to get more and more lobed and kind of have that dragony sort of appearance, which I love. Again, they do enjoy some higher humidity, but not super necessary for them. The last spooky plant I wanted to show you today is the Geogen anthisciliatus. Again, another really fun scientific name. I love these ones. The leaves are some of the darkest I've seen on a plant. They look almost black in person. They're really dark purple. And then they do also have some purple veining kind of in the middle and then on the undersides of the leaves as well. Really gorgeous. Their stems also are kind of purple and fuzzy, but they just look so spooky and look really good in like a black pot or something like that. These ones are going to be pretty similar in care to calatheas. They're not going to like to dry out so much in between waterings. So I would say you're going to want to water them at least once a week, probably more like twice a week. They're also not going to like super bright sun. So I would say if you have a good spot that gets more like medium to bright and direct light, that'll be perfect for these guys. During the winter, I believe an article was published about naming these ones as one of the more popular houseplants, and they just started flying off the shelves. So they're a really popular plant. It was really hard to get a hold of them at one point. But now we do have a few in stock here for Halloween and spooky season. Again, such an awesome time of year for buying spooky plants, styling plants in a spooky way. Like I said, Halloween is my favorite season, my favorite time of the year, so I am really, really excited to make my plants at home more spooky as well. And I hope that we continue to get some really cool spooky plants in over the next coming month. Make sure to keep an eye on our website, of course, and our Instagram, and also make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Peace out, guys.